Expat Travels. It is Jeremy. I am in San Francisco, California. And we are going to do another day trip today. I just flew in from Chicago. And we're going to do San Francisco in 4 hours. Check it out right now on Expat Travels. Join me, shall you? I have to say, this is a very modern, clean airport. Much cleaner than, say, O'Hare. Very modern, very chic, which basically screams California. All right, let's go find a way to get downtown, because we are on a time frame, guys. Less than 4 hours.
Next stop is Terminal 2, D-Gates, Air Canada, Breeze, and Southwest.
The doors are closing. Please stand clear of the doors. Now boarding at South San Francisco. This is a yellow line train to Antioch. Arriving at Daly City.
Alright folks, we just got off the subway and here we are in downtown San Francisco. That's a photo op. But check this out, there goes the cable car. There goes the cable car. How cool is this? Check this out. That is totally cool. Check this out. An actual San Francisco cable car. This is cool as crap. Wow. I'm like really in awe. Okay guys, like I told you at the beginning of this video, we are winging it. So I just got off the BART train, which took about 25 minutes. It cost me $11. From the airport, it was about 12 stops. And now we are scrolling in here. You see, here's the palm trees, let you know you're in San Francisco and in California, except it's a lot cooler than when you're in LA. I absolutely love these cable cars. They're the coolest thing. They're the coolest thing, and the weather is like absolutely gorgeous. It's perfect. Not sunny, but cool and very, very fall-like. So cool. Man, I love these cable cars. They're so retro and cool. All right, taking a walk. We're gonna go take a walk this way and see what we come up with. We're now inside the ferry building here at the Port of San Francisco. Let's go take a look around, shall we? Oh, mushroom days. I won't be here for it. So it looks like the initial one was in 1892, and it's been modified several times since then. Oh, interesting. So this is inside. It looks like you got a series of shops and a little bit of eateries, and it looks like you make your way out to the ferry, which is exactly where we're going now. So let's go check this out. Let's go check out the ferry. At the Port of San Francisco, here we go. Going through, coming through. Let's check this out. Here we are. Hey, it's Boogie Bus. No, it's not. Boogie Bus. Reminds me when I went to Uruguay, and remember that video is on my YouTube channel. Anyway. Golden Gate Ferry Terminal. This is a map that kind of tells you around. It looks like you can take ferries and stuff like that to get to stuff, which is cool. Here's where the Golden Gate Bridge is. We are actually over here. So you can see what we would need to do to just get a good glimpse of the Golden Gate Bridge. And the bridge behind me, I'm not sure what that is. Here is Alcatraz Island, and we are here. And this is the bridge right there. So you scroll around here, take a look. You got a very slow, you can see the bridge up there, but that is not the Golden Gate. Cool, but it is not the Golden Gate Bridge. Cloudy day here in San Francisco. I thought that was Alcatraz Island when I zoomed in on it, but it's not. It says it's Treasure Island. So we go this way, and let's keep looking for Pier 39. Here's the San Francisco Bay Ferry. That emblem looks a lot like Bugay Bus for my people back in Argentina. Let's take a walk this way and see what we can find. Oh, Pier 39 is the other way. Oops. Oops, we made a mistake. So we have to go the other way. All right, but let's focus on this for just a minute. This is cool. I know people what you're thinking. Boogie, boogie bus. Boogie, boogie bus. But not the your way. Boogie, boogie bus. Look at that ferry going. This is cool. Wow. Here is downtown San Francisco. As we made our way from back there, we're making our way towards Pier 39. Another awesome cable car. That's the Transamerica building. We're going this way. We're heading towards Pier 39. So it looks like what you do is you just walk all the way along the sidewalk. It's going to take you all the way to Pier 39. Here we are again trying to make our way towards Pier 39. Looks like you got some old streetlights here, but this is the thing that surprised me about San Francisco, is right here. All these homes up on the side of a hilltop, the way that they're stacked and the congestion, it reminds me so much of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and the favelas. It reminds me so much of that. So you're making your way to Pier 39. You have tons of boats. You have the ferries. You had, I think, one steamboat behind me. There's another one right there. You're making your way along, right? And you anticipate as you go through each one of these piers, you're going to see different boats. But get a load about what you're about to see. This is going to make you flip your lid. Check this out. Coming up now on Pier 23. All right, guys, are you ready for this? This is going to blow your mind. You ready to get a load of what you're about to see? It's going to make you go, what the fuck? And here it is. What? It is a cruise ship. Look at how huge this cruise ship is. Holy shit. Look at how big it is. This is parked at Pier 27 in San Francisco. Let's walk up here. I don't know which cruise line this is. I'm assuming maybe Royal Caribbean. But look at how big this cruise ship is. It's huge. Wow. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Look at all the decks of that cruise ship. Let me scroll up for just a second. Look at the levels. Look at all the levels. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at the top, you got the back. Wow. That is huge. All right, let's go this way. Unbelievable. Look at how big this cruise ship is. Oh my God. That is amazing. I can't get over it. It's the biggest boat I've ever seen. It kind of is. It kind of is. Oh, it's Princess Cruises. But still, wow. As I told you, you're just walking along, coming right on down, you know, from downtown San Francisco. You got the traffic right now. And just out of nowhere, you're looking up at the hill and things like that, and you scroll around, boom, right in your face. Wow, look at that. That's unbelievable. I can't get over the size of this thing. It's huge. It's huge. Hi, I'm Jeremy, and right behind me is the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line here in San Francisco, California. And I'm gonna go on a European cruise today for 14 days nonstop. If you believe that, I've got some land to sell you in Uruguay. Oh well, it was worth a good joke. On with the video. Here's one place you don't want to be. Alcatraz Landing. Yeah. We finally made it to Pier 39. And you scroll around, and this is a ship that was here. It looks like it caught fire. The morning of May 23rd, 2020, as Pier 45 went up in flames. And this is the ship right here, the Jeremiah O'Brien. Ironic, isn't it? Jeremiah. I don't know if you can see it. Let me go up here a little bit closer. You can't really see it that well. That's a huge ship. Check this thing out. Wow. Let me go up here for a minute. Get a better view of it here. The Jeremiah O'Brien. Huh. Okay, let's go check out Pier 39. Jeremiah. San Francisco. Alright. Okay, here we are. We are at the very tail end of Pier 39. As I scroll over, first of all, we'll start right here. Here we are at the very tail end of Pier 39. And as we scroll around, here it is in the distance. Scroll in. There it is. A little closer, a little bit closer, a little closer. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Alcatraz Prison. Closed in 1963. One of the most dangerous prisons in the United States of America. Right there. And as you scroll left across the bay, it'll be kind of hard to see because it's a little overcast today. Ladies and gentlemen, right there is the Golden Gate Bridge. I wish it was a clearer view. Here is the pier. And boy, can you smell the seawater. And look what's laying right there. All the sea lions. We'll get a view of them in just a minute. And then there is a Ferris wheel. But I wish the view was better for the Golden Gate Bridge. But there it is. The Golden Gate Bridge. There's a water taxi. And there it is. Alcatraz. Scroll down a little more. There it is. Alcatraz. There's lots of shops. You can shop for souvenirs after you're over at the pier. You got a Bubba Gump, a Hard Rock shop, and plenty of California merchandise. And you can also ride the merry-go-round, or you can do the Ferris wheel, whichever is to your liking. Okay, there's the huge cruise ship we saw. Here's all the boats that park in the pier. And you scroll way down, that is the other bridge that we technically walked from to get down here to Pier 39. Pier here's where all the shops are. Down in here, tons of San Francisco merch you can buy. Tons of restaurants. You can get crepes. You can get fish and chips. You can go to the cable car store. There's tons of stuff. There's an Alcatraz store up here. Tons of stuff. Here's a Wilder West store. Yeah. Look at this big cargo ship here in Pier 39. This reminds me so much of Rio, Brazil. That is exactly the same type of thing I saw in Copacabana in Brazil. And it's the same thing I saw. Well, interesting. Hey Expat Travels, I am in San Francisco, California off Pier 39, and today's food review is clam chowder and a sourdough bowl. Thought what would be more festive when you visit Pier 39, you're staring at the view of Alcatraz, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Sea Lions, to try some clam chowder and a sourdough bowl. Look at how thick that sourdough is. We're going to start with the bun first. Here we go. Fresh is very thick. I'm not a big seafood fan, but it sounded tempting. We're gonna go with the clam chowder. It's creamy. It's very good. It's very good. The temperature's about 60 degrees here, so it feels like fall, so this is actually perfect. I can definitely taste the bacon in this too. Can't go for the size of sourdough. Definitely plenty of carbs here after you have the chowder. This is pretty good. This is at a place called The Hook. It's at Pier 39 in San Francisco, California. One more taste and then we'll rate it. I'll give it about an 8.2. It's not the most great thing I've ever ate, but I thought since you're visiting a pier, it makes sense. So Jeremy joined me for a lot more videos from Los Angeles I did. Also from here in San Francisco. I got a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel, Expat Travels. I got a bunch of editing to do. And next week, if the flights are gonna work in my favor, yes, Buenos Aires, I will be back. I'll be back next week if flights work. But anyway, like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Expat Travels, and right here on TikTok. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Look at the size of this bread bowl. It's almost as big as my freaking head. Check this out. Oh my God. Hi, it's Jeremy, and I'm in San Francisco, California. Just kidding.